Hey everyone, welcome back to Prison Architect. I hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you happen to be, because I'm excited to be back. Today I'm thinking we're just gonna continue the work that we were doing. We're gonna build a fantastic prison here, and if it's not obvious, I've been watching a lot of Bob Ross lately. It probably should be. I'm not gonna lie, it's so tempting to just lean into like the Bob Ross approach for everything that I do, just everything that I commentate, whether I'm playing a first-person shooter or Prison Architect, just go into that Bob Ross approach of, well, we can see there's going to be a happy little riot. Looks like there's going to be a lot of people there just, they think they can break out, and you know what? They can. If they believe they can do it, they can do it. I want to do that for a full video someday. Just not today. Anyway, between episodes, and I know the last episode was a little while ago, but between episodes, I've done a little bit of work, only a couple of hours. I decided to build the other luxury cabins down here. I decided to take out one of our perimeter walls and extend it down this way so that whole area is open and available. I've decided to add a bunch more metal detectors to a bunch of different areas. So we've got them in the library. We've got them over in the parole area as well, which is particularly interesting if you look at the little storage room up there, but whatever. That's fair enough, I suppose. To each their own. The workers are having a grand old time. But something I do want to do today, and something I want to get started with today, is building another infirmary, because I've noticed that a lot of campers, when they have too much fun, when they overdose on the amount of fun that they're having, they usually have way too much fun and have to get sent home because the nurse is way too far away. As you can see, there's been a few people having a lot of fun in there. But essentially, they have to be sent home early because the nurse is so far away and they can't, deal with how much fun they've had. So, I think another infirmary down here might be a pretty good idea. So that's what we're going to get started with today. And I'm thinking what I want to do is sort of a nice big, like, double, entrance thing here. And I want to go something like this. And I kind of want to have, like, maybe an office down here just because I can. So what do the offices need to be? They need to be 4 across. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4 up like this, so we can do like a little office there. And can we by chance have more than one psychologist? I'm not sure. Oh, we can. Interesting. So we could put a second psychologist down here. And I think I will do that, to be totally honest. I think that's probably where the psychologist can go. But then what I want to do is continue up this way, and I kind of almost want to have like 2 ward-like areas, if that makes sense. So I want this to go up that way, and let me see, these beds are like 2, so those beds like take up a space of like 4. So if we were to go here, and we could do like a little space in there for a bed and go up like this, so like a little private bed space there. We could do like a little private bed space there. We can go across, do a little private bed space there. And we can't really do one there, but we could do something like, I don't know, more storage in that little corner. So we've got room for like 3 like private bed areas down here. And I think that should be okay. So that's kind of going to be like ward number 1. And I think that'll work out. So what we can do is, actually, we could totally do another little bed up here. And then just turn this into like a little cupboard or something. So we can get 4 beds in there relatively easily, I think. We could, if we really wanted to, put a wall across here to make it more private for our campers. But I don't think I'll do that. I think that's probably a little bit excessive. And honestly, looking at this, that might just be big enough. It's a relatively boring looking building. It's nothing too fancy, but I think it kind of works. I think I could see that working. I could see me being quite comfortable in there if I was to be completely honest. Or I guess we could extend it this way a little bit, do something like this, and take out those sections just ever so slightly. And we could have a little bit more private bed space with maybe, I don't know, something like, I mean, this area in here is not a little bit much. But something like that's not too bad. You know, we've got room for 6 beds in there. We've got this like awkward space, but we've got room for like 2 sort of storage / office areas, I guess. It's going to be storage. It's not going to be offices, but that's kind of okay. I think that works. And up here, we could actually do just another office. And I think that'll be okay. It's a weird looking building, but I kind of dig it. So I think that's probably what we're going to do. So let's go to foundations. We'll do a brick building here because I'm feeling like it's going to be a brick kind of day. I don't know what a brick kind of day is, but I'm feeling like that's what we got here. And we're going to need to do an entrance on this, which we'll probably have to wait. Let's go ahead and just prioritize all of this so all of my workers come over and start building it. And I'm definitely thinking that's, you know, as far as a nurse's office goes, which is totally what this is, I think this will be a pretty good bet. So we'll get them building that. And I was also thinking, I want to start putting some stuff down here. Did we just find a shotgun? Pretty sure we just found a shotgun. I do want to put some stuff down here. I'm thinking that we're going to need to get into classrooms, and I'm thinking that's something we're going to design just very, very soon. I just need to find the right space for it. And also, we have 38 new campers arriving tomorrow. So even though we're going to find the space for classrooms and stuff like that, and even though we're getting this new nurse's office, we're gonna have a lot going on, is what we're gonna have here. We are gonna have so much going on. It's gonna be kind of nuts. Now let me see here. You go there. You go there. And then what do we want to do? We're gonna want staff doors. I'm thinking there. And I'm thinking there. And I'm thinking all of this gets built, which it absolutely did. And I'm thinking we go in and we're going to put in some tiled walls is what we're going to do. So tiles, 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 tiles. We'll do the same through all of that space as well. And I think these bits as well can probably just be tiled walls too. Just give it that clinical look, you know? And then maybe a couple of staff doors there as well. Now let's prioritize all of that work to get it done as quickly as possible. And we'll throw in just a few little lights here and there. Just to try and brighten the place up a little bit, because it is a bit dark in there. So a couple of lights there, a couple of lights there, maybe a couple down there, and each office as well. Maybe, probably worth putting some lights in each of like the bed areas. Did I just I messed that up, didn't I? Oh no. I messed up one of the bed areas. Hold on. Foundations, brick, build that really quickly. And then let me bulldoze that wall. And that should fix everything. I do believe. Is that? Yeah, that's sorted. Okay, so then we go and throw some more lights just there. And then we need power, and then we're going to need other things as well. But that should be totally doable. Let's have a little look. What are we looking for? We're looking for an infirmary. And that's going to be all of that space there. We're going to need medical beds, which go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are pretty expensive as well. And then I think in the middle, honestly, which is like here, I'm really tempted to do a wall to kind of break up the whole area. But I feel like that might also be just a little bit much, so maybe not. What we could do, though, is probably get a guard patrol in here right away. Sorry, a camp counselor patrol in here right away. Doesn't quite have the same gravitas to it as a guard patrol, but that's fine. We don't have guards. We don't have camp violence. We just have happy little accidents, I guess. We'll get 2 guards working in there. And I think we'll station one in there at all times as well, just to make sure the doors always get sorted. Bring some power in, run all that through as quick as we can, and then this whole thing will be up and running. We can also go in and say that we are going to want some offices. So office right there and right there. And each of those will need filing cabinets, which can go there and there. Each of those is going to need a desk, which can go there and there. And each of those is going to need a chair, which can go chair and chair. Alrighty. And I think we need power too, right? Although they might, no, that one's got power. So this one will probably get power as well. There we go. So yeah, that whole thing's going to get power in due time. And then hopefully we'll get some doctors down here as well. But let's go ahead and get ourselves a psychologist who has decided to go to another office somewhere. Hello? Where did you go? Oh my God. Hold on a minute. Can I get another foreman and throw you there and then get another psychologist? And where are you going? What office could you possibly be? It's up there, isn't it? Probably up there. You know what? All right. Fair enough. There. What do you mean to death? What do you mean? What did you do? Oh, he had too much fun. Okay, well, he's going home early. That's fine. That's not fine, but that's just what it is. That's just how that is, I guess. Let's get some storage there and there as well. And we'll put some lights in those spaces too, just to brighten them up a little bit. There we go. So that's going to be a new infirmary, and I think that's nice. I think that's going to be good. We can go ahead and put some white tiles into all of these spaces here. We can go ahead and do, I don't know, some marble tiles to kind of like divide it all up a little bit. And then we could maybe do, I don't know, checkered floors, fancy tiles in the middle, something like that. Let's try fancy tiles right in the middle and see what that looks like. So let's just get all of that done as quickly as we can, gents. This might look terrible. I'm thinking this is going to look terrible, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm suddenly regretting my choice of fancy tiles. I think we're going to go for wood. I think wood might be just a much, much better shot. So we'll do wood. We'll put wood in there as well. Put wood in there and wood in the offices too. And then that whole space will be considered finished. We are probably going to need some doctors down here though, who are quite expensive, but 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be 4,000 right there. And I think that looks nice. I think that looks like a good space. I think it looks like it'll do a decent job. And I'm also thinking we probably want a table. So let's do like a table there. We could do a table. Is that the middle? It's hard to tell. We'll do a table like there and there, just to sort of put some stuff in the middle of the room, I guess. And I really hope that our campers who do fall ill due to an overdose of fun don't mind the, 100 workmen that are living in the closet next door. I really hope they don't mind that too much. That would be a disaster. Anyway, let's start figuring things. What is this? Oh, that's gardeners, whatever they're called. Let's start figuring out classrooms then, because that's something that we've been going on about for a while. And it's something I think we need. And I think we also need more jobs too, not just in classrooms, but I mean, or not just workshops. I mean jobs like laundry and cleaning. And I'm thinking we might put like larger, you know what, let's do this really quick. Let's do this really quick because these are going to be really basic buildings. So I want to go down like this. I want to leave a little gap behind there. And what distance is this? So this is 28. So that's 14 and 14. Let's go 13 and wall. Let's go 13 and wall. Leave a little gap in the middle. Let's go from this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and up, 5 and up. And just try and make these into sort of interesting looking buildings. Let's take a little notch out of the bottom corner there. Again, just to make it kind of interesting looking. And there we go. We've got like two relatively interesting-ish looking-ish buildings, which is totally fine. What I want to do with those is pretty simple. I'm going to build them out of concrete. And we're going to say, this one's going to be concrete. This one is going to be concrete as well. So just like that. They're obviously both going to need entrances. So we're just going to do, I think jail doors might be a good shot, but let's just prioritize all of this. And this is going to be a new cleaning cupboard and a new laundry area because we have a lot of campers. We have 43 coming in tomorrow. Or sorry, in an hour. So I want to give them more work. I want to make sure they're working. I want to make sure they're, learning important things at camp. Like how to fold a shirt. How to correctly fold a shirt. That's something that's important. how to iron a pair of pants. That's important as well. That can be your American definition of pants or your UK definition of pants. It doesn't matter. It's important either way. So that's what they're going to learn. That's apparently what you learn at camp. That's my definition of camp. Yeah, you go there, you learn to iron a shirt and wash your pants. Oh my God. Anyway, $21,000 from the camper intake there. Not bad. We can go ahead and get all this set up pretty quick as well, because what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll do paving stones right down like this. We'll do a bit of stone right there, and we'll do, I think, paving stone right through there. I think stone right across there and there, and I think the rest of this can 100% just be grass around here. I think the rest of this can be grass, absolutely. So, a bit of grass in there as well. We'll prioritize all of that work because I do want it done nice and quickly. And I'm thinking in here, we're going to do, let me see, we want some good walk speed. So, normal, mosaic. So, mosaic floors are apparently the way to go, which is good to know. So, mosaic floors in both of those spaces. We can hopefully get that done nice and fast as well. And let me see. Ooh, the new campers are arriving. And apparently we're detecting tunnels up there, which has me a bit worried. We always detect tunnels, but I never find them. Which is just, it's a nerve-wracking thing. It's like, yeah, we know they're here, but we just can't seem to locate them. Not sure, not really sure how to feel about that. Gonna be honest, not 100% sure. Anyway, let's just fill all of this in. We want it to look nice. It's very nearly done. So that right there, we'll fill that up. And this looks all right, actually. I think these will be some pretty cool buildings. So if we go to rooms, we can go to laundry, and we can say this and that bit are going to be laundry. And then cleaning cupboard is going to be this and that bit for the cleaning cupboard. Now, this one's ready to go. This one needs a laundry machine. It's going to need laundry baskets. So let's do, let me see here. The ironing boards also need room, if I remember right. So let's do like a bunch of ironing boards like that. Let's do some laundry machines. Let me see. What about a big row of them? That's going to be super expensive, but that's fine. Do a big row of those. And then a bunch of laundry baskets just sort of dotted around the place a little bit. That should be fine. We should totally be able to make that work. We are going to need water coming down here, though, so let's get that in. Let's also go in and get some lights into all of this space. So there, that corner as well. Let's see, we don't have one here. So that should brighten up that place pretty well. And I'm thinking what we can do as well as all that is during work time, I want 2 guards and 2 guards in both of those spaces. And that should probably sort it all out for us, I would imagine. We could probably do with some metal detectors on a lot of that as well, though, now that I think about it. So let's just maybe be careful. Let's see here. I'm thinking metal detector there, metal detector there. I'm thinking power is going to need run down here, so run power into there and run power into there and prioritize, please. And then once that's all good to go, we can go ahead. Did I put those in the wrong way? I don't think I think they're just being installed, right? Yeah, we're good. All right. I was really worried I'd put my my laundry machines in the wrong spot there, but I think we're all right. We just got to get the pipes in. We just got to get the electricity in, and then everything should be golden. We should be able to make this work. In fact, if we go to deployment and we go to, logistics, 25 jobs in each, which is exactly what I want. So 25 jobs in each of those, and that should fill up pretty quick, I would imagine. Did we just lose power? Oh no. Oh no, I connected it to the wrong one, didn't I? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Hey, let me see here. Let me dismantle all of that. And prioritize, please. Let's just disconnect every bit of that, if you wouldn't mind, gents, because I'd really like to go turn the power back on. So this, switch on. It's so close to being overloaded. Okay, so that's a problem. What we can do, though, is simply run a power cable up here and run it straight across there. Prioritize all of that, and we should be sorted. All of that, and we should be fine. We should be able to make this work. And that's doable, I imagine. And yeah, I think that'll be good. I think, you know, getting all those jobs is going to be fantastic. We have 144 campers, which is great. We're 72% of the way to 200 campers, which is, again, great. So, you know, we're doing all right, I like to think. We're doing all right. I'm also thinking we need to go into here real quick, because I've just noticed on the left, we have 41 camp counselors, 40 that are exhausted. I think what we're going to do is let 25% of our staff take a break at any one time. Because before it was 10%, and that's not a lot. That's not a lot of our staff that can go and rest at any one time, and I definitely want to fix that. Now let's see. These still don't have power, do they? What do you, oh, they do have power. They don't have water. And they don't have water because they never finished the pipes. So let's get the pipes in there. We'll get the laundry machines working. And then we should be golden, right? Like, these guys are going out to start mopping. These guys are going to be doing the ironing. Like, everything should be fine. Should be. That's definitely a big should be. Also, let me just be a little bit cheeky here and say concrete wall, so that there's no way that they can avoid the old metal detectors there. I just noticed that it looked like there was a chance that they could avoid it, like they could sort of slip through the corner there. So I just want to make sure that they can't do that. I want to make sure the guards are able to look after them. And I'm also thinking that having everyone working is going to be a way to stop them from killing each other. So that's kind of my thinking. I hope that works. And I hope that chills them out. I really do. I hope they just chill and relax and stop murdering each other. I mean, getting into causing a ruckus. All right? Stop causing a ruckus at the camp. That's all I'm asking. That is, that's all it is. It's just a ruckus, right? It's just none of the uckuses, right? That's all I'm asking. Not a ruckus, not oh my God. Oh, for f***'s sake.